back. For those that are new here, I'm Day. I do lash education videos, and I own a business named Lily's Beauty Bar. It's named after my daughter. I have an independent suite inside of a salon. I started doing these lash education videos just because the lash industry is like not as regulated as what it should be. And I was like, I'm gonna take this opportunity to start producing some lash education videos. And so this video today is going to be a lash education video. As you can see, I told y'all the next time that I recorded, I was gonna have lashes on my face. I have lashes on my face. I'm very proud of myself because I'm the lash artist that has really shitty retention, okay? I sleep on my face. You can hear my robot going, I'm so sorry. But I sleep on my face. My sleeping patterns are what causes my retention to be so shitty. Like when I'm asleep, my face is in that pillow, I'm asleep. The first half is going to be here in my room, and I'm about to go to work, and I'm going to record the second half in my lash room, and I'll kind of give you guys a little bit of a lash tour as well. I've been in this salon for a little over a year, and I just moved upstairs to a bigger independent suite, and this room is like just the coziest little room. I have plants everywhere. Today's video is going to be about the difference between volume fans. So there are, I'm gonna actually hold this one up because I just shedded this one. It's actually got a natural lash attached to it. I know it's probably kind of disgusting, but there's another video that I have posted on my channel about the difference between handmade fans and pro-made fans. I'm not a pro-made fan girly. I will never go back to using pro-mades, but the difference between a handmade fan and a pro-made fan is pro-made fans are made like in a factory with a machine. They're already, the volume fans are already like made for you. You can have a volume fan that goes anywhere between 2D to like 12D. So 12D obviously would be a fan that you would use for a thicker set, which would be a mega set. And anytime have seen a pro-made fan that is more than 5D, so there's 5 hairs for every, like this is a volume fan. So I don't know if you can see that, but this is a volume fan. This one's a little bit more narrow. It's not as opened up, but you can see there's multiple hairs, and the base is, you know, just one base. There is a natural lash attached to it, y'all. But this is the base, and these are the actual hairs. So you can have a fan that is, you can have a fan that's, you know, 2D, 7D, whatever. When I get to work, I'm going to sit down and show myself making a volume fan, but I'm going to explain the difference between like a spike, which is like a closed fan, a narrow fan, and a wide fan. The spikes are what you would use for like a wispy set. You know, you add the longer ones in, it makes the set look a little bit more choppy and wispy. A narrow fan is going to give you more density, and a wide fan is going to give you the thick fluff. So let's go into work so I can show you guys the difference. Okay, if y'all would have seen the shenanigans I just had to go through, I really forgot my computer and my laundry at home, and I had to leave work, drive all the way to my house to go get this stuff, and then drive all the way back to work because I need my computer. This is the lash room. She's pretty. We're gonna zoom out. This is the lash room. That is the plexiglass to be on this wall. The woman who used to be in here, she's the owner. She does microblading, and there's plexiglass on this wall, this wood. So I need to get some paint and touch up those like little spots, but these are all my plants. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real, and that's not real, but everything else is real. A little bit chaotic right now. Let's get into it. So the second part of this video is gonna be a voiceover. Yeet! I'm using my tweezers from Live Bay. I don't know what these are called. I'll have to find them, but they have the fibery like grip in between them. Love these things. These are my ride or die babies. They're also great for isolating. This little gnat was trying to hang out with me, and he's got to go. I flicked his little ass off my bed. So to start, I'm combing through these lashes, brushing through these lashes, just so everything is separated and I can fan effortlessly. So when I make my volume fans, you want to make sure that you find the sweet spot on your fans.
I believe I started with, yes, this is a wide fan. And when I made this fan, I still put it down just to show, but at the top, the hairs are not evenly distributed. Like there's a little gap where the hairs are at the top. You could still use a volume fan if it looks like this. For your clothes fans, you do not have to dip them as much as like you would dip a volume fan. You don't, like with your volume fans, you don't want to use too much adhesive. Don't dip your whole entire base down into your adhesive. That's way too much glue. It's going to give you retention issues. And sometimes I will pinch my bases. I didn't like that one, but I actually went back and picked it up because I wanted to show you guys. So the base on this is just a little too thick for me. Like from the front, and when you're looking at it from the front, it looks really skinny, but like from the side, I don't know, it was given pro-made. I was like, this looks like a pro-made fan. We're gonna toss it. So I threw it in the garbage. But the next one is a narrow fan, and as you can see, I'm very lightly dipping the base into the adhesive. And this one is more narrow. I did go back and pinch it just a little bit. It needed to be, the base was not given snatched like how I like. The next one, I believe I went in with another closed fan. Yeah, and I normally would not double dip, but I wanted to place them upright on the box so you could see. This one, oh, I'm making a wide fan, and I can tell because I give it a little bit more shimmy, and I let up on my pressure just a little bit more so you can tell that the hairs are more open. And I love volume. I'm a volume girly. Like, they're my favorite. And with your clothes fans, you can dip them in the adhesive just a little bit more because you're not going to be like opening them to make like a volume, like an open volume fan. So here's what all of them look like. They do look really thick, and that's just because they are laid on a box and the adhesive kind of like spread out around it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that one, the base is a little thick, but I still wanted to show you guys like the difference between like open and closed and narrow and non-narrow. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, my nails look horrible. This is so embarrassing, but I'm still going to post this shit. Oh well. And oh, here I'm actually showing you how I make my volume fan. So I give it just a little shimmy back and forth, let up on the pressure just a little bit with my tweezers, and I'm gonna go in and pinch. You can't really see me pinching. You don't have to pinch super, super hard, like just a little pinching. This base, snatched, snatched. Yes, baby, save that shit. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please let your girl know. And happy lashing.